Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
You know, I've done several videos in the past talking about the importance of wearing earplugs out here on public streets and at the track. By the way, it's very important to wear earplugs. But, you know, I still get a few knuckleheads here and there that say, oh, dude, you shouldn't wear earplugs. You know, you can't hear the traffic and it's gay, or, you know, it's just dumb wearing earplugs. Let me tell you this, guys. For those of you that ride on the highway a lot, you will, if you don't wear earplugs, you will get hearing loss and or tinnitus. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Because, you know, when you ride on the highway, even riding around town is bad, but on the highway is even worse because, you know, the decibel level of highway riding from the wind noise, mind you, it's from the wind. That's the main reason why you're wearing earplugs, is to filter out the wind noise. And the wind on the highway can run the decibels up to 100 decibels. And that is way too much. That will definitely damage your ears. So for those of you that don't wear earplugs and you hit the highway a lot, guess what? You ain't gonna be able to hear shit eventually, and it'll happen slowly over a progression of time. Now, I know some of you guys say, oh, you know, somebody's riding for 40 years and they don't have any hearing damage, they're fine. It's all bullshit. You don't need earplugs. Let me tell you this, guys. A lot of those riders that you say they've been riding so long, those are probably the riders that only ride to bike nights and the bike rallies. They take their bike out like once a month. Or polish it. Their bike is more of a garage queen, you know, than they ride it. You know, you'd be surprised. But the guys that I know that are real riders, that put in like 10,000 plus miles a year on their bike, the guys, the old timers that did not wear earplugs and wear those half helmets, you know, or three-quarter helmets and don't wear earplugs, almost all of them have some sort of hearing damage or have tinnitus. And let me tell you guys, tinnitus is not something, it's not a joke. Tinnitus is a horrible condition that is not curable. You know, I don't know if you guys really understand what's involved with tinnitus, but I'm gonna play just a small sample of what it sounds like to some people that have tinnitus really bad. Now tell me, imagine living with that noise all day long, every day of your life. You try to go to sleep, there's no silence for you. It's just that constant noise, that constant ringing. You know, there have been a lot of people that have killed themselves because of tinnitus. You know, it's kind of understandable because it can't be cured. It's horrible, man. It's just ringing in your ears all the time, 24/7. You know, don't be hard-headed, guys. I'm gonna post a link to an old timer that's been riding for a long time and that is preaching to everybody in this forum post about the importance of wearing earplugs, and how he has hearing damage and tinnitus that's absolutely horrible mostly because of riding his motorcycle without wearing earplugs. You know, there's a reason why the professionals, pro racers like Marquez and Valentino Rossi, why they wear earplugs while racing. It's because they don't want to have tinnitus and lose their hearing. You know, some of you guys may scoff at losing your hearing. You'll be like, oh, that wouldn't be so bad because then you don't have to hear your wife bitching. But you know what? It's the tinnitus that you should be worried about, man. that constant ringing. If you thought your wife bitching at you was bad, just imagine that noise, that constant ringing in your fucking ears 24/7. You know? And for those of you that say, oh, you should wear, all you got to do is get a good helmet, a good quiet helmet. That'll protect you. Currently, there is no helmet on the market that can protect your hearing. All a helmet will do is reduce the noise level of no more than 5 to 10 decibels. So if you're riding on the highway, that's only going to reduce it from 100 down to 90 decibels, which still is going to do damage to your hearing. And I'll tell you from personal experience that the only reason, you know, when I first started riding, I didn't wear earplugs, and I hated it. I hated that wind noise. It was just freaking irritating. It fatigued me. It irritated me. It's just that constant. It's just fucking, it irritated me. I had to get earplugs in order to enjoy the riding experience. And I'll tell you this, if they make earplugs illegal, honestly, I would probably stop riding a motorcycle, because I cannot ride without earplugs. I don't see how you people can. You know, I've had all different types of helmets, and none of them will really quiet the wind noise that much. So, and for those of you that wear headphones, that will reduce the decibels a little bit, but you know, earplugs is really the way to go. Earplugs, the ones that I use, which I'll include a link in the info section of this video and in this video, the foam earplugs that I use are awesome, and it reduces the decibels. It has a 35 decibel reduction rate. So, and it does a fantastic job, at least for me. You can get custom molded earplugs. They have all different kinds of earplugs out there on the market, but just get you some, man. You know, whatever type of earplugs you get them and use them. You know, for those of you that just cruise around out here on the streets doing like 30, 40 miles per hour, you probably could get by without earplugs. But I'll tell you this, that earplugs, for those of you that say, oh, you can't, you know, you're not going to be able to hear important sounds like the traffic, you know, if you wear earplugs. That's bullshit. It'll actually filter out the wind noise so you can hear the traffic better. You know, when I'm on the highway, I hear traffic much better. What's awesome about wearing earplugs is that I can hear the sound of my bike clearly. And the noise, the wind noise, I don't hear as much. I hear more of my bike. And that's what you want. You want to hear the sound of the traffic, and you want to hear your bike. You want to hear that beautiful sound. I can actually hold conversations. I know you guys see in some of my videos where I conversate with people. I've got earplugs in when I'm talking to these people. The bike is, it's nice and smooth, comfortable riding position, but oh my God, it's so much slower than my bike. The power. Yeah, I know it's a cruiser though, but this is the first time I rode a cruiser though, so you have to understand. Right. Yeah. You know, I hear people, I can have conversations just fine. I hear the traffic just fine. And so, you know, hey, you guys can do what the hell you want to do. But if you want to save your hearing, and more importantly, help avoid getting tinnitus, wear those earplugs, guys. Don't be a fool. You know, don't end up like these old timers out here that rode for many years and all they hear is ringing in their fucking ears 24/7, or they can't hear shit. You know, I value my hearing, and also I don't want to get tinnitus. So tinnitus will set you up for a lot of real fucked up days. So wear them earplugs, man. But like I said, I'll include a link in the info section of the video to the earplugs that I've been using for the last since I first started riding, for several years. And I'll tell you guys, these are very inexpensive and they're excellent. They were actually recommended to me from a blog post. And I'll tell you guys, awesome earplugs. But like I said, get any earplug is better than no earplugs. But hey guys, like I said, do whatever you want to do. It's your life. Just trying to help you have better quality of life out here, riding your motorcycle out here on the streets. So hey guys, that's all I have for you. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!
Welcome to CycleCruza's Click to Go links. Just click on the pictures below to go to my recommended videos and my social media sites. Also, don't forget to visit my blog and store at CycleCruza.com. If you have any trouble clicking on these links, they are also provided in the info section of this video. Thank you and subscribe today. Guys, check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza MotoVlog.